Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about Andor Episode 7 announcement. And this was the most recent episode today, and let's get talking about it. So basically, we see the repercussions of what happened in the previous episode with the whole heist situation. Now it's being reported all over the place, and Andor is someone that's running free. Apparently, Val, who was one of the people that Andor was helping out at the end, is told, "Yeah, you better go kill this guy because." If he's not with us, then you know what? We can't take any chances. Get rid of this guy. Cassian goes back home, sees his mom, which we had a really nice moment. I like the actress that plays his mom on the show. She was the same actress, and I'm pretty sure I said this in one of the previous reviews. She was the same actress that played Aunt Petunia in the Harry Potter franchise. Harry Potter's aunt that Harry Potter lived with. She's a really good actress, man, and seeing her in this show is really cool. Getting to see a new take from her because obviously that character in Harry Potter was a little bit more comedic. This one she gets to play a little bit more of a heavier role. It's more dramatic, and I think she's doing a really the entire cast is fantastic. First of all, but getting to see her shine alongside Diego Luna, seeing the two of them back and forth together, you really feel that she does care for him and is looking out for him. And the droid came back from the first 2-3 episodes, so that was really cool. His best he did go see his best friend, but she didn't really have much of a role in this episode. So I'm curious if she's even gonna have a role going forward in these next 2 episodes, because if you looked at the way Andor has been structured, a lot of people have been pointing it out. The first 3 episodes are kind of like one story that leads into the next story, and then episodes 4, 5, and 6 was another arc going on, and now 7, 8, and 9 will be the next arc. So this episode was kind of like the setting up what was going to be happening in the next 2 episodes. I really did like seeing Mon Mothma again. I love Mon Mothma in this show. This is a character I could have given 2 shits about in the past because she was just a background character. Who cares about Mon Mothma? But this show is really making me love the character because of how well written the character is, how well acted the actress is doing. This actress has been around since the Revenge of the Sith, a deleted scene where George Lucas cut her out. Getting to see this actress shine has been really great. I think Mon Mothma, this is the justice she needs. I didn't even know she needed justice, but she is getting it. She is a great character on the show. I love seeing her going behind her husband's back and talking to this other guy who clearly isn't cool with everything Palpatine has been doing. By the way, we got a couple of Palpatine name drops. Palpatine gets mentioned a couple of times in this episode, which was really cool. And when they talked about, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the Senate later and talk to Palpatine about all this stuff that's been going on, I'm like, oh, I want to be in there. I want to see Palpatine on the show so badly. I want to see like what he's like as a politician around this time in the Star Wars universe. Like, let's see him play politics. I think that would be pretty, especially with Mon Mothma. I would like to see those scenes play out. But yes, I was loving everything in that scene where she's even like going behind her, like telling this guy, yeah, we can't trust my husband either. Like, don't worry, I'm on your side. Like, they're trying to keep it on a low profile. And I'm even kind of worried, oh man, what if somebody hears them? It's like there's people at every corner. You don't know who's listening and who's not. And they're aware of that. And that's why they have to be very careful with what they say. And I really did like that those moments there in that scene. Stellan Skarsgård, Luthen, I thought was great. Even when Mon Mothma went to go visit him, and it's like, you were behind that heist that happened last week. How upset she was because it wasn't part of her plan. She keeps talking about this person that she has in her back pocket. Who is it? I thought it was Bail Organa originally, but I'm starting to think that maybe it might be Saw Gerrera, since we know he's going to be in the show 100%. I think he was even seen in one of the trailers. So it could be Saw Gerrera. It could still be Bail Organa, or it could be someone we're not expecting at all. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But yeah, I thought seeing Luthen dealing with his whole situation, keeping a low profile, but kind of happy about how successful the whole situation went down last week was really great. Yeah, I continue to love this series, guys, and I heard recently that the series is like not getting the best ratings on Disney Plus. Like it's the lowest viewership compared to The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, and Obi-Wan, which kind of makes me sad because this show is so much better than the Book of Boba Fett. And I was really excited about that series. Obi-Wan I love, and I think a lot of people share that love for Obi-Wan, so it's really no surprise. But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised about Book of Boba Fett either, because I know a lot of people really love that character. Maybe it does have to do with the fact that Cassian Andor is a lesser known character, and maybe that's why a lot of people aren't sure. But you would think with the buzz behind this show, like a lot of people, I listen to a lot of podcasts and shows, and all I hear is praise about this show. Like people, the fans making videos about it, a lot of them are really loving it, and you think that the word of mouth would get out more and get people to tune in. I know not everybody loves it, like the slow pace isn't for everybody, and that's fine. But even the people that think, like, I know one person on my channel tells me, yeah, it's a little slow for him, but he still watches it, and that's cool. Like that's awesome. And if it's not for you, then it's not for you. But you think with a lot of people, it's the general audience that needs to get on board with it. And I think the general audience doesn't know who Cassian Andor is. Like, they need to be told, hey, this is the guy from Rogue One. Check Rogue One out and then come, or watch this show and then watch Rogue One after to see his fate. But I don't know. It kind of makes me sad knowing that it's not getting the viewership it deserves. Because some people were saying, well, this could tell Disney that, hey, maybe no more adult or mature Star Wars content. Maybe we have to always make it family friendly. And yeah, because The Mandalorian is a not known character, yet a lot of people watch The Mandalorian. Could it be because he looks like Boba Fett? I don't know. I doubt it. If the general audience is watching The Mandalorian, then I think it's because The Mandalorian is just a really fun show to check out. I also do have to, I do think it has something to do with being more adult driven. And I think maybe the show is kind of pushing away the kids, where the other shows, I think parents can watch it with their kids, where this show, I don't know if kids are going to watch this show. You know what I mean? And Disney Plus is a family driven app. And if you're going to give family entertainment, I do wonder if one of the aspects of Cassian or of Andor not doing so great has to do with the fact that maybe it's too adult for kids to check out, and maybe the people that are really watching it are really just the adults. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's my theory on why maybe the show is not the highest viewed, or one of, it's not measuring up to the other Star Wars Disney Plus series. That could be my only speculation. And if that's the case, hey, look, hopefully we still get more content like Andor, and hopefully Marvel looks at this as well. And I think Marvel has a good balance, actually, now thinking about it. You can say Falcon and Winter Soldier was one of their more adult driven series, and it was one of the more serious ones for sure. And I think Marvel understands that you can balance it a lot. But Falcon and Winter Soldier, I can see kids watching that too, because there is that fun factor once in a while, a little bit synced into that series as well. Falcon is a really fun character, played by Anthony Mackie. So I don't know. I mean, and maybe Andor isn't a fun character. He's a very grim character. So I don't know. Just some speculation. With that being said, I'm still loving Andor, and I can't wait for episode 8 next week to see where the story takes us. Comment below and tell me your thoughts. And with that being said, everybody, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, especially if you are somebody that's liking Andor like myself and wants to share their thoughts with me. I do read all the comments that come on my channel. I don't respond to them all the time. Sometimes I'm not sure how to respond. Like, what should I say to this person? I don't know. So I'll just leave it. But I do read everything, and I do appreciate all the comment and feedback that this channel gets. So with that being said, until next time, everybody, take care.